I'm so fucking stupid. I recorded a whole video and forgot like my Volt was connected to my computer, so no sound recorded at all. I spent like a good 13-minute ranting and shit. At least this gives me the opportunity to like talk better and organize my ideas a little bit better this time, because I was just like talking about anything. So I guess I was talking about how I have family coming over this week and I won't be able to like sort of record and shit. I've never told anyone that I make music, and I don't want to tell them either. That's none of their business. They don't need to know. But yeah, and like I'm disappointed in myself because like the past like week that I could have spent like recording more, I haven't been doing much, and I kind of just like fell in the dark hole. But whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm turning 21 in 4 days. Me. I think I just want to release at least one recorded song that's not using my beat and shit. Yeah, that's what I talked about in my video. So I talked about how I have a problem a lot with procrastination and deadlines and unrealistic goals I give myself a lot. I have a problem with that, and like like when you get like an appointment at like 2 p.m. and you can't do anything for like the rest of the day, it kind of just fucks your whole day up. Well, that's me, but like for deadlines that are like years in advance, like I set myself up for failure a bit. I to force myself to like compete with that. I told myself like the first time I uploaded music, it was before 2018. Like I told myself I need to upload at least something before before I turned 18, and I did it. But like the day before I turned 18, so when I was 17, I uploaded my first produced song. It's really bad. Please don't go listen to it. It's really really bad. It was my first attempt at like finishing something, but it's clearly like something I finished quick because I wanted to release at least one thing before I turned 18. And I've kind of been doing for my past 19 and 20th birthday. I told myself, okay, now I'm gonna release like a song. I'm gonna release a project, a full EP. And I first off like haven't had the time to do any of that because I've had a lot of school and shit. And I just also don't know how anything works. I've been like making during those past years. I've just been making music as a hobby, like just fucking around in some programs and shit. Like my most used programs was still like fucking Soundtrap, okay? Like a very beginner kindergarten like level. Fuck, I'm dying. Beginner level DAWs. Yeah. And I guess for my 21st, now that I actually have the time to actually do stuff, and not just the time but the equipment, now I feel like I can actually do some shit. I feel like I'm actually gonna be able to actually advance this summer, actually do new stuff this summer. Like I said, my goal, I wanted to release at least like a mixtape. I first want to release like a bunch of make a bunch of demos to hopefully like package and send to like a record label or something, or someone, just like trying to put anything out there. And then maybe later on, I'm not sure if it will be this summer or in the second half of this year, but I want to release like a mixtape. And I feel like this year I'm actually gonna be able to do it. Like the past few years, I've just been putting too much pressure on myself. But this year, like, I'm actually motivated, and just a bunch of changes in my life has been able to like be able to do that. Medication, especially, I'm on. They're antidepressants, but they're not like the usual type of antidepressants. They're Wellbutrin, and like it has helped me a lot. So I feel like this summer I'ma do shit. And also one of the reasons why I've been putting so much pressure on myself is because, like, all my favorite artists, they all started at like the age of like fucking 9 or something. They grew up with parents that were all into music and everything. They went to art schools, and like they started making music. Like, they dropped their first mixtape at like 17, their first EP at 18. Like, they all started very early and got signed very early, and like when I was like that age, I felt like a failure. I was like, damn, haven't done anything yet. But I need to remind myself, like just comparing myself to others makes me not do anything, so I just end up doing nothing. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't doing much. Also, I've only started to like understand like it's not a race. Like, it's 21. Like, I'm not fucking turning 80 years old. I'm turning 21. Like that. Like that. Damn. Story of my fucking life. It's like the bane of existence. I can't talk anymore. It's like the bane of the existence of like all young adults. Like, they think their life is already over at like 21, 22, 23 because they haven't done much yet. But like, you're still just starting in life. Like, you're still so young, and like that's like what every old person that like has told me, or the videos that I've seen of. They're like, 21, you're still like a baby and shit. And like, not to infantilize myself, but I kind of get it, and like, I need to stop thinking my life is over at like in my early 20s. Like, dude, who cares like if someone started making music at 21, at 30, at 40? I think it's because also one of my fears, because the music industry is kind of like ageist, especially towards women, but that has really toned down over the past few years. Like, they used to always debut teenagers a lot, like in the 90s, early 2000s, because they were kind of also the easiest to exploit. And then like the second they turn like a bit too old, they would throw them to the wolves. But I feel like now, like, pop stars still like from the 90s, early 2000s, like, they're still relevant, and the people get signed at like in their older 20s and shit. They're not just taking like teenagers as signees anymore. Record labels I'm talking about. I still hope I can get signed. That would be nice. I'm still like, I guess I'm still a bit delusional in that sense, because I haven't done much. But I'm just talking about the age thing. Like, my brain was stupid, and I thought like no record label is gonna sign like a 21-year-old. Like, 21 is young. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. I'm 20. Like, I'm not 21 yet. In 4 days I will be. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to talk about something but I forgot. Oh yeah, record labels. I haven't done like any. I'm still trying to build up this project this summer. But the question is, like, how do you, apart from like already having a fan base or something, how do you contact a record label? Do you just like, I know you can sort of send them shit through emails. Maybe maybe it will work. Maybe it's the delusional in me talking again. But like, maybe I should stop worrying about like getting signed, meeting industry people, and actually just focus on my music and practicing and improving before I just like attempt to get signed and shit. Damn. Yeah. Pretty much. In conclusion, I need to stop comparing myself to others. I need to chill. I need to improve. I need to stop being so demotivated. I need to stop punishing myself also. I forgot what it's called, but like when you sort of like punish yourself, like by doing nothing, you're sort of like that's a problem with me. I'm like, oh, I did nothing today, so I'm punishing myself and spending that time I should have been doing something during the day, like staying up all night on my phone or something, and like punishing my sleep schedule and all, and with my therapist and shit. It made me realize like I've just been looping. It's a cycle. I don't know how to explain it again. I won't be able to sing because there'll be people in this place now. Or maybe I'll try like when they're gone. Like record like a bit. I know I just talked about like how I'm giving myself some goals. Like every birthday, and like beating myself up because I didn't accomplish them. But I at least want to give myself one go and at least release like one song. It doesn't have to be like my music isn't good enough to sing over yet. But whatever. But yeah, I'm still gonna try to make a beat a day that I will be able to do. And also, if I can't sing songs, I'll just like just like whisper them for reference tracks and write them down. I really like writing lyrics. I have a problem with like finding flows and stuff, melodies while singing. I'm still not good at that. I don't even know how to sing really, nor to rap. I kind of have a problem with my voice in general when I talk and shit. It's like I'm doing it in front of this camera. It feels like I'm not fully using it. It feels like there's something restraining it. I don't know if it's because of my accent, but sometimes I just struggle to speak and I just eat my words. It's not a lisp, but like I just have problem talking. Like I just chew my words all the time, and I have a problem with enunciating. That's the word, I think. And that has been a struggle for me, like when I record stuff or when I hear myself like talk in recordings. Like I immediately realize like I talk really weird. So hopefully that's also one of the reasons why I've been doing these videos of just like talking to myself in front of my camera. It helps me like develop my voice and actually like speak normally. But yeah. Just another video ranting about my problems. It was supposed to be shorter, but it ended up being longer, I guess. Which is sort of good, because like I just said, I'm just trying to improve my voice and try to figure out what's holding my voice back and why I have so much trouble speaking. I guess it's just because I talk so little to people that I've actually just forgotten to speak. Like, what's the problem? I need to understand what it is. Oh. Also, I'm turning 21 in a week. Well, I just said it, not in a week, but in 4 days. And that means I can buy weed now. Just kidding, I'm not allowed to smoke in here. I have slightly more freedom, I guess. I'm just trying to think of something else to speak about because I guess I don't have much time left. Again, I'm thinking everything is a ticking time bomb. See, that's like, there's some words that like I just can't speak about. I can't pronounce for some reason. Where the fuck? Okay. But yeah. Yeah. I'll try to find other things I can talk about to improve my voice in the other videos. And hopefully try to script them. I think that's also one of the reasons why I have a lot of trouble talking. It's all unscripted. But at the same time, like when it's scripted, like my lyrics, like I read them, and I feel like I fuck them up even worse. But anyways, I need to find like what's blocking my voice, or if it's just my actual voice being underdeveloped, because it's not just in English, it's also in French. I have trouble speaking, and I have an English accent in French. Like, how did that even happen? I speak so little. I develop an English accent in French. Well, I speak French. But yeah. This is about almost 20 minutes. Just not doing much. Don't have much else to say. Goodbye.